Well, good evening, everybody. How are you guys all doing tonight? It is night, isn't it? Well, for most of us anyway. So, how are you guys doing? I think Boop was the first one in today. How'd you let her beat you out of that, Peter? Hello, Sue. Hello, Peter. Hello, Diane. Hello, Linda. Hey, T Skins. Coming on down the list here. Everybody's talking. Hello, Sue H. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Pat W. I don't like what YouTube has done by giving us the handles. You're going to hear me complain about that every time I go through the list of your names. I don't know what your farm names are anymore since they use the handles. Hello, Judith. Hello, Tabitha. Oh, it just jumped on me. Gotta go back and find Tabitha. Hello, Robin. Okay, I did. I found you real fast, Tabitha. PKC, I have to scroll through the list, what you guys are seeing. I have to keep scrolling to see everybody. Hello, Uma. Nice to see you. We've missed seeing you in the chats. Hello, Molly. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. Hey, Tessie. And it's just jumped on me again. I'll have to hook up my webcam and show you guys what I mean here when this happens. Oh, Linda M. Almost at the end here. Gosh, you guys are already talking so much. And hello, Tam W. And hello, Tammy Meador. And if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry, like I said. Well, what's going on? We have a new event, don't we? And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it. We'll get into that here in a minute. First of all, I'm on my number one farm. This is my comfort zone, this is what I started out with when I started playing Heyday, and I've kept it all this time. Never changed. Did I change? Yeah, I've had a couple of name changes on it. So, lots going on today. My son just filled out his first ballot. Oh, wow. Lots of things going on. Derby started, got the task event, and we got the Valley. And it's a lot to do, starting out one day. So, Phoebe, you're going to go to Ricky's house and take all his goodies from Supercell? Nah, he can keep them. He can keep them. I'm not a lot of the stuff was Clash of Clans, was it? And I'm not Clash of Clans at all. I have a goat. I was just seeing if he'd give me a second goat. But and I also have I think I got one or two extra sheep plushies. I'm not too sure. I'll have to go check in my basement, see what I have. But I'll either save them for Christmas or if I do a birthday celebration next year, which I'm not into birthdays. Even my own, I'm just not into them. Give me a couple of $1 million and I might get into it. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the farm, we just closed out. I forgot the Valley started. Oh, I did too. I haven't even started on it. I know I've been earning fuel from doing boats and planting certain crops, doing the derby task. So we'll go over and check on that. I wonder what it was that was stuck on the bottom of the goat plushie that he got. You mean the dirt? I think it was probably something they had on display. So they shoved it into the little bag and sent it on over to him. No, that wasn't even in the black bag, was it? Oh, now I think mine are in white bags. What about Peter? When you got your plushies, were they in a white bag? See, also, were they in a white or a black bag? I think it kind of depends on where they come from. Like mine, all mine, the white bags. Some of them I got when I went to Helsinki, and the others shipped out of California. So I don't know. I need to go take an inventory. And it was not in a bag. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't. Uh, one white bag. The rest of them were. Well, the chicken comes in a white bag. I know that. I think I have one laying over in my craft bag because I've been doing something with the chickens. Yeah, I robbed. Had like two or three merch packages left, and I robbed the chickens out of them because I'm doing something with the chickens. Someday I'm going to put them in the video, but till then, I'm still working on them. I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of that stuff, but I I wish they would bring the merch boxes back for at least so that let us give them away. It's I have a lot of thoughts about what I think might be going on. They took away the merch packs from us. Was it too expensive for them to ship them out of their locations? And like both the recent ones before they took the merch uh, packs off of the store or before they closed down the store, um, they shipped them either out of Helsinki or out of California. I could watch Stacy's birthday stream. But anyway, birthdays made me forget where I was going there, Peter. But I don't know what's really going on. Was it too expensive to ship them or what? I use Phoebe on two of my farms and Rick on there. Oh, Tabitha, that is so sweet. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Yeah, I revenue has not been up to par, so I've had less money to spend on buying farm passes. That's why I've been a little bit silent on them lately. But I did something with YouTube. Uh, see, was it a short? No, I posted a YouTube video. It wasn't that long or anything. Had lots of views. I mean, views pay off. So if you guys make sure you watch all my videos, and I'm going to boot up my old computer and put my videos on there, just continue, just to get a view on every one of them that I have. I know that's probably called cheating, but hey, I did that to get my view counts up to become monetized. Also, I like this stream. Thank you very much. The like button's very important, guys. Uh, let's get back see what's going on the farm. Uh, the Baptiste event that just ended. For any, not the Baptiste though, the hat. If you had any hats uh, left over, didn't use them in the catalog, they sent us out a little box. See the little blue box? Did everybody get this? This is the coins for my hats that I didn't use. So I got 2,173 coins. Says such fun, spooky good times were had. Candies were shipped. Oh, don't get me started on those candies. This year's Halloween event has now come to an end. Your leftover Halloween hats were converted into coins. Best regards, the Heyday team. Uh, I did not participate that much into making candy. It was too many other things going on, and who has time to sit there and monitor them? Make sure that you make enough of the striped candy to make another candy to make the ghost candy. It was just ridiculous. All the things she had to do just to get to make some of the other candies. So I didn't bother with them. I didn't go all out or anything. I got most of my hats from going into the store over here where they offered a little option of hats, and so that's where I got a lot of my hats and the free hats they gave on the Supercell store. And I was able to get quite a few hats that way. You know, it must have because I got over 2,100 in coins. You didn't make the candy. I think it's the most horrific um, candy making task that they've ever had. And at the task event that's going on right now, isn't it the space event task? That's going on right now. Let me collect my coins before I go away. Let's go down here and take a peek. The space task event, they're calling it. How are you guys doing? I'm asking that with the puzzle. I'll just show you. We're going to go over and check one of mine. I've had either 4, it was a quantity of the majority of my task. This morning, this whole top row was nothing but for wanting me to make 4 of all the different items. And then I went down to where some of the foods that take a little bit longer, actually, they did go down to 2. But so many of them were 4. What is Heyday doing? What do you guys all think? 4 was a quantity to start with. I could probably see that on some of the other farms when I hop to them. But this has been tough to do this and to keep up with my derby task as well, because you guys all know I'm derby focused first, you know. Let me see what we can collect here. I think I might have the fresh diffuser. You find my machine out here. Yep, there it is. I don't like to take it till I make sure that I have it. Didn't do candy except for the task events. Cakes and cakes and more cakes in my restart farm. Oh, I had 3 different pies, I think. I don't remember if they're on this farm or the other one. Let me claim this. And I think I've got that pasta salad. I do. Somehow or another, I loaded up an extra one, but that's okay. Can always use it. Just don't have to make one later. Yeah, see, didn't get her coins. There's nothing I can do about that either. See, you have to go to customer support. I only have one of the sesame ice cream, so I'm going to have to wait on that one. And do I have the other? Yes, I do have it. My lemon essential oil. One of my grandkids had given me a bar of soap. It says goat's milk was the soap. It had lemon in it, and that smells so good. I use it every night in my bath. It is so good. I'm gonna have to find some more. I'm running out already. That's how much I've used it. There's my pumpkin pies. I didn't have the 3 pies on this farm. So now I've got to wait for, see this UI board? I want to go to my task, and I always hit the friends bar or I hit the derby bar. I don't like them down there, and I let Heyday know about it too. Did they thank me for the feedback? We'll let the team know. Okay, I want to know who is that team that they keep telling us that they will let them know. We never know who the team is. You'd think it would be our managers. Doesn't seem to be. Just ho hum. I have to wait for the sesame ice cream, and I don't want to tap on it and see how long I have to wait. while we're in this farm, let's check out that valley and see how much fuel can I get. Oh, I've got 5 spins on that. I like the Sanctuary Valley much more than the chicken for sure. Let's do some spinning here. Give me all big numbers. 6 is the one that I hit the most. I think it's by design. I don't think it's just a fluke that I hit 6 so often. I think that it's by their design that they put you on 6 all the time. Why? So then you'll spend some diamonds and buy more fuel. Simple. Okay, we got 8. How many more spins? One more. And I like having the farm pass just to get the extra spin on the Wheel of Fortune and on the Valley Fuel. All right, we got 39 to start with. That's pretty good. So where do we want to go? You guys know me. I have to know what buildings I have to hit before I start out on the roads there. A diner and 30 green, and I think I can do all that. But where is a diner? Oh, no. Now, if I was needing a fish house, there wouldn't be a 1 in sight. But here, there are 2 in sight. Uh, I don't know which way to. Oh, there's one up there. So we're going to go that way. And I don't have any animals yet for the sanctuary. And I always like to plan my road where I can pick up animals. Where are some animals? There's only the giraffes. I don't want to go too far from the sanctuary either. Well, it's going to take a lot of fuel just to get up that way. So I'm going to go this way. Yeah, remember I have to have green as well. There's some of my green. See, to me, I hit 6 in this valley more so than the chicken valley. I have to agree with you. I told you, I think it's by design. It's not just a fluke that you happen to hit it. If you keep hitting 6 and you don't get enough fuel, you're going to spend diamonds to buy some to have another spin, or are you going to spend diamonds at the fuel stations, or what? Now here I see loads of animals, so let's go for it. What the heck, you know? So I don't see my diner anywhere. So we're going to pick up our first animal here. I bet that this is not going to take me to this area in here where I want to go. Oh, there's my diner. Oh, I was wrong. It's taking me into that area after all. Yeah, the coding on your profile probably says C is spinning. She needs 6 fuel only. You know, the greater than and large, the greater and smaller than symbols they use, those little angle brackets, you know. Yeah, they use those in programming if they want something to go a certain way. Okay, let's go. Where did I? Well, I want to pick up all the animals that I can on the way to a sanctuary. And I have everything except for all of my green. Let's go this way. There's only 2. Okay. I'll get my 3rd animal, but where's the nearest sanctuary? Okay, got my animals now. And I got my green. Okay, got all my daily quests done. Hello, Cal. So, where is the... Had to take time out to scratch my head. I had a little itchy spot. There's one over there. I I think I'll go for it. I won't. I only have like two stops to get up there to it. And I'll have fuel left over. You don't have to burn all your fuel every day. You can let it carry over, of course. You guys, most of you know that. Me, I like to build it up to a big number without going the extra mile and do all extra tasks or whatever you had to do to earn more fuel. I'm not going to do that. Okay. This is where I like to do it. I like to stop with a truckload of animals at the sanctuary. And now let's go see what we can do. Tomorrow I'll hit the bonus spin, but I'll save it for the next time that I live stream. Okay, this valley's done. I think I have a derby task to finish off here. Oops, they're ready. Yeah, it took tomatoes for my last task. And I activate a booster for it, of course. Love those boosters. Does everybody else, do you guys all use the boosters like I use the boosters? I really like using them. What else is on the booster, if anything? Okay, potatoes and strawberries. Here's some more. Whoa, I did that one. Okay, I had planted these earlier for one of my tasks, but I already collected it. I have potatoes and strawberries on there. I think I'll do some potatoes, take advantage of my booster I have. And not going to do strawberries. I never have a lot of strawberries. I don't want a lot. And I think I'm going to go with some carrots because I'll need to be feeding my animals again. Speaking of which, did everybody get their new bird? Use boosters when I need them for something? I've got so many boosters. I'm going to have to be using them up, some of them up. I don't know if they have a cutoff point, but I had over 700, was it? I'm about the top 800. So I need to start really using some of them up. And you know how I like to use my Tom. Hello, Sheila. Hope y'all doing well. I'm here, but I had a lot of tests today and more being scheduled for my migraines. So you're just lurking. Well, thank you very much for joining us anyway, Sheila. Oh, Sue H, you hate something? I'm using a booster now because my tech event called for 4 different products. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would too. Depends on what time of the day that I would get the task though. If I got like not five, but 3 or 4 on the same machine, depends on what they are. So whether I'd activate a booster, I might just try working around them and save the booster because actually the boosters for the buildings are not as easily to come by as Tom, Rose, not yeah, Rose and Ernest. Uh, Crop boosters, but the building boosters seem to be a little bit harder to get. And town boosters, I keep forgetting to use those. But I'll probably activate some of them tonight because I want to try and yet make up more time in the town because today is Bims and Sims in the town, and you have to have all the purple visitors. So I need to work on that tonight, make sure I have enough. I try to have a whole town full of those visitors at the end of that day, and they'll carry over. I'm sure some of you found out. What else should I get? I've been struggling with sugar on another farm, so I'm going to go ahead and do sugar in case I have to transfer sport over to the farm. Okay, I think I've got everything done on this farm that I need to do. Waiting for the sesame ice cream. And I finished my task. So let's go out here, close it up. And somebody made a boo-boo again. It wasn't me this time. Somebody took a task for the lower points, and we're in first place, but we're not going to hold it at all unless someone else makes a boo-boo. Let's see if they what their score is adding up to. Nope, they end in 0. They're okay. They've not made a boo-boo. So it's not going to be any fun. And I've got my second farm. It's doing a task. And I can't remember. I think it's a town task. So let's go over to number 2, little Fee. Let's go finish up this task that I have, which is a train task. And let me look at my visitors first. Oh, I got some purples. Look at that. I like it. So let's go ahead and get all these guys taken care of. I'm just going to go building the building. I don't like it hitting the UI board all the time. Well, Sheila, I cannot relate to a migraine because I've never had migraines. Am I going to have enough visitors for this or not? I thought I did when I set it up. Up to 12 or 13. I'm going to have at least 10 sitting over on the beach house. 8, 9. I think I'll have enough. I hope. Go, Vivian. Oh, I will. I hope. I hope. I'm at 18, so now I just need 5 more. There's 2 of them. 3, 4, 5, right? Gotta wait for her to do all her little curtsy and bowing to everybody before she'll count. All right, now let's see. Now here's what I do. I got, let me see how my teammates are doing before I get in there and be selfish with my town visitors. He'll be okay. So what I'm going to do is I bring in more. I spend the diamonds and bring them home. 3 diamonds is all. Now I'll get 14 new purple visitors. And how full is my town? It's only going to give me 28. I'll do it again I'll do 8 more diamonds and fill my town up completely. And that'll be it for the day. But that's 40 BIMs or Sims to add to my barn and silo. No giveaways yet. I have ocular migraines, affects my vision. Oh, so your head does not hurt at all. You would think with the vertigo and everything that I would have more headaches and stuff, but I don't. I can get a headache if I'm getting sick, like with the flu, but migraines, I can't relate to them at all. Let's see if gotta wait for my train to get up here. I'll come back later and feed all these poor people. My son just left to go turn our ballots in before 8 p.m. I'm from the old school. I like to stand in line and vote and make sure my ballot goes into the box itself, you know. Okay, we're going to bring in some more visitors, and I'll be done for this farm. So I spent 11 diamonds, and when I get my reward back, 42 expansion items, multiply that times 8. My diamonds are well more than covered. So I balanced up my plan, the cost of the game on how many diamonds things will cost me. I haven't been rattling off the diamond values like I used to. Okay, my visitors all here. Come on, wait for the train to leave. You know, a train will sit there until I come back to the town if I take off and leave it now. There, he's going away. So that's good. All tasks are done for me. Yep. Double check up here. Me, I'm all done with all 10. We're just now waiting for Rockstar. And I don't have a box to open up here, a blue box. I did it earlier, I guess. Let's check on the task. Task, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get done or not. Let's check on the lemon cake. Yes, they're there. They're ready. Oh, I'll get finished okay. After all, and my rustic bouquets, they're there. Nice. I'll have 2 of the farms completed with this task event. And I'm only going to the deco. After I reach that deco, I'm finished with it. They just take up too much time, and it just you can't keep your inventory up as long as you've got to keep your machines reserved in case you get a task. It's ridiculous. And this is chicken noodle soup. Got it. See, some of these went down to just wanting me to do 2 products. And there's the strawberries ready. Oh, I'm going to be waiting on strawberries. And I got some sugar cane. Is it ready? Yes. And we'll buy my ice cream. And it's ready. Strawberries we're waiting on. And how long do I have to wait for them? 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm not going to activate a booster for that. 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'll get it done before bedtime. First sign of getting a migraine. I missed that one. Dr. Phoebe wants to know. Okay, this one's done. Let's go check on the valley. Well, I got 4 spins over here. I did a rice task. I thought I would have a lot more spins for the fuel, so let's go. Spinning, spinning. Give me a 9. Everybody hope for 9. Oh, it worked. Thanks, guys. 9 again. Let's go. You'd think I was in Vegas or something. Kiss the dice. Get for a 9. Doing the same thing. Okay, 9. Look, guys. Come on, 9. Let's go. Go. Go 9. Ooh, I almost went to that 6. Did you see that? Wow. Uh, we got 33 fuel. What do we need? A fish house. Now, all I'll see this time will be the diners. Red, blue, and 7 buildings. Fish house? What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys? There's not one in sight. Oh, that is dirty pool already. Really, it is. How about over here? Am I missing a fish house? Hmm. Which way to go? How much space do I have down here? Not a lot. So maybe I have more area over here. Yeah. Peeking under the clouds. I have a diner, but I don't have a fish house. Okay, then where are the animals? I don't have any animals within striking distance on this side of the water. I guess I'm going to have to cross over the bridge. How about down this way? Didn't mean to do that one. Like I said, I see the diner, but I don't see the fish house. Boo, 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 boo. I keep moving back and forth like this. One's not going to magically appear. So I as well just jump in here and start hunting. I may have to work on getting more fuel if I don't find one soon. How about anything showing yet? No. Let's go up to this building, see if anything opens up in the northern area. Well, there's a fish house over here, and there's also a sanctuary, but I don't have any animals yet. So let's go. Hello, Sarah M. Welcome. Are there more animals? I hate to go to the sanctuary with only one animal. I probably won't go to the sanctuary at all. How's my colored tokens? Okay, we got them all. We just need the fish house. Let's do this while we're here. The coins. Well, we're going to jump over to the fish house. How many does it take? 3. I want some animals, is what I want. There's nothing. Well, there's one over here. I've only got 22 fuel left. Doubt that I'm going to reach it. It's the fish house I need. I took a wrong turn. No, I can still do it. Am I the only one that sets and plots and plans where they're going? Do some people just go? Do you plan it or what? There's a building right in that tree. Okay, there's a second animal. Now, is there a third one anywhere? I don't see a third one. I'm going to stop on the fish house. come back later and see if I can get another animal before I go into the fish house. But I've finished all of my daily quests today, done everything I can on the valley, other than collect that third sanctuary animal. Hello, hi, Sarah and Star. Hello, Star. There's Star White. Hello, welcome. All right, gonna leave the valley. We're gonna go check on the town because I want to end up with lots of purple visitors. How many do I have? I got 42. Did I do this one? I didn't do my main farm. I got my 42. That's good. All right. Oh, I must have done this one earlier. Plan path, but also look at what they want and number, color of tokens. I'm not too worried on the tokens because you usually end up getting them. I worry more about finding the fish house and the diner. Remember when we first started, though, we not only had the fish house and the diner, but we had the pizza house, the cinema, or they call it pizza parlor, the cinema, 5 different buildings. We didn't have a B&B. Yeah, we had at least 5 different buildings. I'm not too sure about it. Working for the balance. Yeah, I didn't even look at my balance. This is just the first day, you know. I'll probably, along about day 10, I'll start paying more attention to balance. I like to build them up. Plan a path, but also look at what you want in the color of tokens. Okay, that's it for this farm, I believe. I did my task. Let's go over to number 3. Yeah, you see there's a lot more farms when I was switching farms, a lot more underneath. I think I have about 8 farms on this iPad. I'm not too sure. You have to count them up someday. And I asked you earlier, did everybody get the new bird? Here he is. In case you didn't get it, go to the shop and get your new macaw. Been busy doing task event. Hey, Mace. Well, we're going to do the task event now. Now, I don't, on this farm, see, I don't have that new UI board. This one's a little bit easier to manage because of that. Oh, I'm going to be up late with this farm if I want to finish it. Let's see what we got. Okay, I've got 4 of them for the orange smoothie. Mixed smoothie it is. I guess I have the goats to feed. Yeah, I got goats. So we'll go ahead and take those. Get it out of the way. It only wants 8. And I'll go ahead and get the others while I'm here. Load up and make some cheese. Still need 8 tasks. A lot of them are long hour ones. I got the strawberry one, which has been in there, at least 6 hours. My eye's itching. Okay, what else do we need here? Soft bouquet. I don't think there's not one on there. So we'll go ahead and load up. Soft bouquet. Is this it? It won't let me see. That's it. Whew. I could have had the wrong one loaded there. And fish pie. Was this the one that got screwed up to 4 something hours on that rebalancing, everybody? Hello, Abdul. Okay, I've got apple pies to get off the pie oven first. Now I can get my fish pies, which is just 2. They moved that one up to like 4 hours or something on that rebalancing. Oh, I know. I can tell right here. This is the one. 5 hours and 6 minutes. What about the fish? Oh, 6 minutes. I could have had that one done a long time ago if I'd only pay attention to the time on the machines. Okay, claim it. Boy, chickpeas. Well, let's get them planted so that we can be waiting. I think I had pineapple. I can't remember. Chickpeas. Let's just do the mini. And they take 1 hour. Got the soft bouquet of chickpeas. And what about the iced tea? Do I have my iced tea? Yes, I do. These have probably been loaded for a long time. I just haven't done this farm that much today. Oh, I will make it. I will make it. You know what I don't like? This leaderboard. Does anybody here spend diamonds to have more tasks so they can move up on the leaderboard? It's my opinion, misopinionated here. That leaderboard's just there to make people spend diamonds so they can be number 1 or whatever. Or maybe some of them are going for the extra uh, permits and the chick vouchers, but I've got all those. That's so, I I don't care to be number 1. In my mind, I'm already number 1. I don't need a game to tell me that I'm number 1. Where I don't remember that. Oops, I didn't. Did I just get this guy? 4 of them. Ooh, it's gonna be a little hard. Oh, and the barn is full. Anybody that's on this farm? I do have some goodies there. I've been selling. What did I sell? The ice cream and the bacon pie. Maybe I have more to sell. I don't want to part with a lot of these. Just bite the bullet and do it. Um, Give somebody some more ice cream. I just hate this run out of space. I haven't looked at the. That's the first time I've looked at Sue. It really is. I mean, I'm not interested in it. Was I in the beginning? Maybe the first task event or so. It was. I wanted to know. I kind of feel that's my job to try and keep educating myself as much as possible on the farm. Wouldn't be a very good uh, content creator if I didn't know. And it's so much things that I forget. I dislike the leaderboard. All that bouncing is annoying. I know it is annoying. I'm gonna throw in some bacon because I'll be collecting more. Uh, I could go out and do Rose's products, but that wouldn't take it out of my storage. I wish it didn't pop up too. I'm gonna give somebody some sugar. Make Ernest will work more for that because I'll take from him as well, but not to sell. I'll transfer that to another farm. Does that give me, okay, it gives me 30 spaces to finish out, so hopefully. My beetroot pie. I got a beetroot pie. Listen to that. Beetroot salad. What's it for? It was faux. Pineapples. I should have those. I do. And I think I have my goat cheese toast. I do. I had that on all three of the farms. I'm not even bothering with this task event on the other farms. Be kind of nice to collect decos on those farms and not have to buy the decos, but it's just too much to do. I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone. Bye. Happy farming. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you for popping in. Okay, I think now we're just playing a little waiting game for the other three items to finish. And that is it for this farm. Gotta go check on the valley. What do we have to do over there? No spins? One spin? See, I've not been working this valley. I have been slacking. Plant some strawberries. That's a fast way to get some fuel. All that goat cheese for 130 points. Oh, yeah. Uh, I'm gonna do some strawberries, I guess. That'll give me some. No, I don't guess I will. I don't have but 5 strawberries on this farm. No wonder I've been slacking. I didn't have anything to work with. Can I get nails? Nah, look at that. 30 nails. That would have been a good payload there. Oh. Yeah, let's take a look. I'll have to figure out later what I'm going to do to get more points over here. I could send boats, maybe. Yeah, I need to send a puzzle boat. Can I do it? I have to go get some. Yes, I can do it. This will give me a fuel spin or two. Let's go find some apples. Not too sure where they are on this farm or if I even have any. It'd be pathetic if I don't have any apples on this farm. Is that all the apples I have? And I don't have any saws. See, this is supposed to be a good old support farm, and it has nothing to support with. Had to leave 2 of my farms out of the event this time. Too much going on. I know. Well, I'm done with the Derby. So the task event and the valley will be the only things I have to go on this week. And let's see if I can see here. Just stand by here for a minute. Nope, that's not it. Maybe this is it. No. Here we go. Our events that we have. Of course, we're doing our farm pass now. The astronomy decoration collection, which they're going to be available all month long in some form or another through the in-game store or as offers through events, etc. Day of the Dead decoration collection. Oh, here's our collections. We'll show you those. See, I don't have anything on this far. Okay, we have a To the Moon in our collection book. It's one of the collections they're talking about, The Day of the Dead. And I got all of my ghosts. So let's go back to this one. Every day, today we're on our task event. I do like that space pavilion. I do like that. Does everybody like that deco? I wish they had more Thanksgiving deco. Yeah, they've never had too much to offer as far as Thanksgiving decos. It's more along the fall colors, that sort of thing. And then we start Greg's mini calendar, and that will be not until next Sunday. And we'll have a county fair after this event closes. So, yeah, we're going to be pretty busy, guys, really busy. At, at least I find the county fair is easier to do than this task event. I usually have the inventory, so it's not too difficult. And you can at least plan ahead for that without having to worry about your machines being tied up in the derby task and things. At least I have in the past. Okay, on the positive side, it's better than last week was. Um, okay, we're trying to figure out a way that we're going to be able to get. We're after apples, right? I may have to go to the Daily Dirt and see if I can buy some. Maybe I can get some wood panels. Oh, I don't want those, but at least I got 10 wood panels. I don't need land expansion because I have my other two farms open, and I get more land expansion on those two farms than I do for my barn and silo. Just not fair the way they have that balanced out. We're looking for apples. Apples haven't been appearing as often as they did. You guys noticed? So I'm going to have to mark my crates and get them with another farm maybe. I'm kind of stuck as far as the valley goes over here. I don't have enough fuel spins, so it's something that I'll have to wait and do later. And I think I have a chest on this farm to open first. And there's my new bird. He doesn't have a name. Sorry about that. I jumped windows and I cannot remember sometimes to go back. Here's my new bird. Yeah, I had to mark my boat, guys, because I didn't have the apples. I'm sorry about that. I should not jump from window to window. Don't like the mini task events with 20 per day. The mini task is usually 10, isn't it? I like the mini task. A lot of it's crops. And if, you plant your crops a few hours before, like for me, I'd plant them before I go to bed and just plant so many of every crop and you're covered. Makes the fields look pretty. Oh, you talk about it's not mini trucks. Is it, what do they call it? Now I'm going to go back and find out. Tiny trail. I like the tiny trails. I I make a lot on that. We'll be getting a new catalog and a new currency. So we'll have to wait and see what we're going to get because we have to have currency. We're going to have a catalog, right? Tiny trails. Yes, there it is. Now I'll jump back to the right one this time. There we go. Uh, I've been slacking naming my animals or my birds or the animals also, as far as that goes. Let's open the little box and see how much I got for my hat currency. Oh, I had a lot of hats over here. 2,430 coins I got. Claim them. And just waiting to finish my task up now. The rebalance. I believe the ice cream is only 25 minutes. So I've made a lot of ice cream and sold a lot of ice cream. My boat is done. Oh, did you do that for me? Thanks, Boop. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, how much do I have for a fuel spin? Hey, I got a puzzle piece too. Yeah. And I think I have a new sanctuary animal on one of my farms. I want to see how much fuel I have. I've only got enough for one spin. Let's see where the new sanctuary animal is. I didn't put that in my notes, and I should have. Is this unusual to have this much of this area showing over here? Maybe something new is coming. Who knows? I don't know. We'll have to let the team know. Boop is a helper. Let's go over to the sanctuary. I don't think this is the one. No, because I'm still working on the ostrich. Okay. How many townspeople do I need in here? Oh, I need a lot. A whole lot. I'm probably not getting anyone delivered. I have to clean this town up later. Let's go back to number 2 farm. I think that's where I have the sanctuary animal. Let's go over and see. It doesn't it often mark? I know I got a new sanctuary animal somewhere. Maybe I already, probably your main farm. No, I finished that the other day on the main farm. Unless, did you go peek and see? This is weird. Let's look at the book. Because I sure thought I finished this farm up. It could be my main farm. That's what you get for not making notes. It has to be the main farm, see? It has to be, if I'm not seeing it here. We will soon find out. There it is. You are so right. See, everybody knows more about my farm than I know. Good night, Sheila. Thank you so much for coming. All right, let's bring in the animal here. Upgrade my habitat there. And there he is. I have all of the animals on this farm, and I'm glad to have that out of the way. So, where did he go? I had feed already out here. See him come back. I'm slack in feeding my sanctuary animals. What about you guys? I do make a lot of wheat bundles, but also sell a lot of them. It's the meat buckets that's the big holdup. It takes a lot of fish and everything. So if I don't have anything for Tom to go pick up, I'll have him get the meat buckets. But overall, I don't take care of these animals. I really slack on them, to be honest. So, where did he go? Well, there they all are. Oh, they're in a little row. The little brown one, and then the little red one. Back there's a mama. So let's wake them up, see what they do. What do you do for tricks? Can't see him. He's hiding behind the bush. What about you? You got any tricks up your sleeve? The bird sits on him. A little cockatoo. Oh, look, he lays down with his sunglasses on and with probably a Mai Tai in his hand. Get out of there. Come on. Don't be under there. Oh, he beats on the drum. I can move the tree out of the way. Then we can see him better. They seem to like that tree. There he goes back in the tree again. Well, it's not going to go where I want it. They like the palm trees. Okay, now we can see him. He just beats on the drums. Like the dragonflies. They are really cute. I like dragonflies. Okay, everybody. Anybody got any questions or anything? Is it that you need to know anything or what? I take off my headset here because it's squishing my ears. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it, everybody. Hubby's want me to watch something with him on television. So I guess I better do it. At least he lets me have my time here in my girl cave. So, anybody, anything before we go? Okay. Great big thanks to Peter, Boop, Diane, and C for being a fantastic mods you are. You just keep them trolls away. So, and I think I said Diane. So anyway, guys, I will see you back on Discord or see you guys on Sunday when I do my Sunday stream. So bye, everybody. Be happy.